Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek Online Eaglemoss model review and magazine review. This time we're on the USS Andromeda NCC-92100, number 3 in the collection. And these are Hero Collector, Eaglemoss, whichever one you want to call them. We've already seen the first two. Yes, yes, and yes. Lovely artwork on these. I haven't opened this yet. I've took off one of the stickers on the top to actually get inside this. Let's see about not damaging the box. So, I've actually looked into this one, surprisingly. The USS Andromeda. There's another code in there. I think this is a code. Okay. That's 3 from 3 now. There is a code for it. The USS Andromeda, which was news to me, is an upgrade pack for the Galaxy class, and it does look a lot like a Galaxy class, to be honest. Now let me get this on the computer here. There's different classes you can get for this. This is from Star Trek Online, which is on the computer in front of me. There's the obviously Galaxy class, the Celestial class, the Envoy, the Monarch, the Venture, the Andromeda, and the Ross class. Basically interchangeable nacelles and saucer changes and stuff like that, which is what Online's all about, which is great. And I really do need to get the time to get it back into this. So let me get the model to one side. Let's have a look what's in the magazine. Get you in, get the light out to stop things reflecting. So, active 25th century. We're actually just on 25th century now with Picard, so it's doubtful we'll actually see any of these, but it would be nice if we did. Length is 695 meters, exploration class. I mean, they are tiny, these books, but it's nice that they've got them in the boxes now instead of having a separate binder. There she is. Building a new iteration of the fan favourite meant trying to capture the essence of the impossible. Okay. Not to worry about it too much. See, obviously this would be what if the Enterprise D would have looked like. Not the Dreadnought version with the 3 nacelles, but this is how Online have done. Which is nice. I do like the Dreadnought version, but there wasn't much of an upgrade on that apart from add-ons like your phaser cannon and your extra bits and third nacelle and stuff. But this completely. It's like a copy between the original Enterprise, the 1701, and the refit version. It does look same, but it looks very different at the same time. You can tell a lot with it. The sloping back down here, the huge oval-shaped saucer section, nacelles out. These were more straight out instead of being sloping forward. But nonetheless, you want to pause and read, off you go. If you don't, go out and buy one. They're in the shops. Well, they're online now. If you want to go out and buy one. Andromeda class development project, Utopia Planitia shipyard, which is on fire apparently. Unless, no, the Utopia ones in orbit are all probably fine. The Iconians return. Okay. So there's a story there. Spoilers if anybody's not played Online. 2310, excuse me. They return to reclaim what they had lost. Okay. So we've had quite a bit of little snippets about Iconians through the Star Trek years. Mainly in the Next Generation. Was it the for which episode it was where they found the Iconian gateway? It's the one where the Yamato got destroyed, or was it? Yes. No. Yes. Of course it was. Because the Romulan ship copied the Yamato's logs at the same time as the Enterprise did. And there we have it. It obviously shows you your points for your game stats. Don't play, but hey ho. And the Bortask. I guess it's called Bortask. The next one for the, that's a Klingon flagship thing, isn't it? Yeah, Klingon flagship. That's for episode 4, which will be coming pretty soon anyway. So, let's get the model in. I'm actually looking forward to this one. There's a stank load of detail on this, but it looks like it's kind of printed on detail. On this one, we got a 2758A/A, if anybody's keeping score. Right. That's the source is the metal. Actually, there's a plastic insert there, so anything around there and on top, all the way down to the seam line on here to the secondary hull is metal. That's like that part there's maybe plastic. Don't know. Oh, it's a massive, look at that there. Massive misalignment there. I mean, the red line's out and the black, brown, grey section is way, way out of line. But NCC-92100. So let's get you in a proper fly past. There we go. That's underneath section. You can see a lot of the Galaxy class in this. You can also see a lot of extra parts as well. And usually do the top section first, but I don't know why I'm starting off at the bottom. These are the same stickers that were on the original. But they're definitely a different design of nacelle there. But very Discovery-esque, shall we say. Nice, got a nice blue section in there and a tiny red bit on there. It's possible that these could have been bulked over the original nacelles, maybe, I don't know. They do sweep forward quite nicely. There's a lot of these darker panels. We first saw them on the Enterprise E all those years ago. Oh, look on the back end of there. USS Andromeda. This is where the rear torpedo bay would be. Back end of the ship, and then coming up the pylons, and a lot more blue on the nacelles there. There's some nice detail work on this. Into the back. Anything in the back of the nacelle there? Not much. A bit more blue. A massive impulse engine there in the centre of the spine there. And you got shuttle bays 2 and 3. Well, one of them on the Galaxy class was a cargo bay. Looks like it's now a shuttle bay. It comes around. It looks like these corner sections where the impulse engines are being cut out. I mean, it looks like there's a missing section here, and these would be a lot bigger. Obviously, to push the source of separation better than what the original could have done. Then we have a bridge, a completely different bridge there. We'll get some more detail in a second. Looks straight. It should be a circle. Looks like there's more lines and it's not as straight as what it possibly could be. Or I could be wrong. This could be what the ship is supposed to be. RCS thrusters on the side, tiny, tiny thrusters. Let's get you a front-on view there. That looks interesting. Imagine that coming down. The next generation started off. It comes down like that, and then it goes in focus, obviously. Thank you. But that bridge there looks, I don't know, to me it looks, is it the same? Is the oval in the centre same and it's been bulked out with everything else? I think there's more detail on there, but I don't think they could have put it on without it being, with it being the size that it is. I mean, the bit that always spoiled it for me, when you got the Stage 9 walk around of the Enterprise B, and you actually got this shuttle bay section, and it is the entire, all of this section underneath, massive, massive area, and we barely used it. That back door opened up once, and you barely most times use the back shuttle bay, or you'd use this bit as a front section, but you would never see anything else stored behind, and it's a shame they never used that on the Next Generation, or even in the films. But it's a massive, massive area. If you can get yourself a copy of the Stage 9 walk around for the Enterprise D, you can still find it out there. I mean, it was took off by CBS from their site and shut down, but you can find it. Trust me, I have found it already. There are different updates. If you can get the latest one, there are websites which have the old versions of things. That looks a little bit like it needs flattening down, but not. I think they both look like they're a little bit up. Let's see if I can just... Is it meant to look flat or is it meant to look curved up? Flat, curved up, flat, curved up, flappy. No, stop playing now, it's being silly. There's a hell of a lot of detail work on here. There's not as much... There is a lot you can tell that it is the Galaxy class, but it's been bulked out. These sections here look like they've been properly added onto for like wings a section or something like that, because there's a lip over. Gives it more of an impression that it's a one ship, it all flows down like Voyager, to be honest. You wouldn't think that Voyager would separate the saucer. This, it must do. It has to still separate. But it looks like that. No, that's got the phaser ring on there, so it would be further out. I think there would be a line. It might be this line across here. Maybe a join that it could separate the saucer with. I don't know. Maybe somebody could put into comments below if this does actually separate saucer in battle. Yeah, it's very nice. I like that. I'm liking this series so far. Apart from that being misaligned, but that's okay. Fine. Shim's not as many clear parts on this, because actually I think these parts in the nacelles are clear, but they're such thin tiny parts, like that the deflector there as well, that's completely redesigned. But it's clear parts there and clear parts inside, but you can barely tell. You can barely tell with the nacelles. Just kind of wasted. Yeah, I can see straight through this now. You can see the parts there, the supporting parts where it's been nipped together with. So yeah, they are clear. It's just, it's not really needed. But hey ho, that's fine. No problem at all. I'll put it down now. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I've got loads more content on the channel. If you like Star Trek, if you like my Trek channel, if not, then it's plenty of the stuff for trips and day outs, stuff like that, to get back through the yeah, because we're coming out of the lockdown now. You can go out and see places that I've been to. If not, if you want to donate something to the channel, please get in touch, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.